Bro, your dad sued your mom because you were too ugly, dog. What do you even do?
So crazy. I look so young.
Yeah.
My biggest regret is that my first 2.5 years of college, I didn't make enough mistakes.
Yeah.
And don't take shit too seriously. Just be smart. Don't do dumb things, obviously.
Do dumb things?
Don't get arrested.
Get arrested. It's a fun story to tell.
Go on,
Get
you
caught
won't
by
be
the
charged
cops,
as a-
pay them some money.
That's
like,
not how it
make
works.
a reel about it years later. Get famous on Insta. Like, it'll be fun.
These brown students are giving him advice to get fucking arrested by his white cop.
I just got back with my ex, but my friends don't know. In brackets, not a great ex.
But you
Good for
know
you.
it's not a great ex. That seems a bit sketchy.
You're so good that he wanted to come back to you.
She's the toxic boyfriend, bro. These are all the lines, huh? Nah, babe. Even though I cheated, you were so good that I chose
Ariana's sitting
you.
in the car. She's like, I'm trying to choke this out.
What?
It's so bad. I'm trying to kill myself.
Oh, what?
Hello and welcome to the Having Said That show. I'm Adi here with Jay.
What's up, guys?
Of course, we are joined by Ariana and Aman. As you guys know, this show is all about friends getting together, discussing problems, and coming up with solutions. So today, that's what we're aiming to do with your problems, guys. So you guys submitted a lot of information to Ariana that she's
Yeah.
boiled down and picked the best of.
Yes.
Right?
That Aman has boiled down and picked the best of. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever HST helpline.
Helpline.
All right.
I
Just
thought it's
came
like
up with
silver
I
lining.
thought we made silver.
Oh yeah.
HST silver lining.
Guys,
Silver
so
lining.
before we get into your problems, you can help us by solving our problem. Do you prefer HST helpline or HST silver linings?
Well, I prefer HST helpline. I just thought
You
the
just
name was
said
set as
silver
silver
lining.
lining.
All right,
I
we
like
have our
silver
first call. Oh, sorry.
That's a legendary audio, bro.
There's
no,
nothing
no.
on screen.
Nothing. It is
Dude,
for the audio.
that's such a legendary audio. Oh my god.
Okay, Ariana, what's our first
Should I do it?
Yeah,
Does
you
anyone
go.
in the room have any problems they want to discuss first?
So the aim of this segment is to bring out the funny in whatever we might be going through.
Right.
So the silver lining here will be, let's try and find like a comedic angle or a twist to whatever people are sending us.
Yeah,
But let's start with our own problems.
sure.
Did we say that we're going to make it funny in the story you put out?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah.
It's like
Some
it
people
would
have asked
get-
for some actual advice.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we will obviously
But, like,
be
you
giving
can- you
actual
can-
advice. It's just about keeping it light. Like, you know, you don't have to be like depressing about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have seen Pink Panther too?
Okay, what's everyone been up to,
Okay,
man? How's
yes.
everyone feeling at this time of year?
Good. I'm feeling a little all over the place. Something happened
Tell us.
to me yesterday
Oh, thank
that I
God.
thought I would share with the group. And actually, it happened to Vinayak also, who is off camera.
Okay.
But basically, I worked on a show for my YouTube channel, Clayrate, so watch it, okay? But basically, we did an episode with an influencer.
Oh shit.
And she didn't like the color grading of the episode.
Okay.
So she put me on blast on her broadcast channel. And she
Really?
said, I hate this girl.
What?
Really?
Over color grade?
Yeah, because she didn't feel well represented. So then I was going through like this big turmoil because I was like, I never would want to like misrepresent someone. I don't want anyone to feel like I am purposely trying to make them look a certain way or trying to make myself look better. And I didn't think we did that. We didn't do that.
Yeah, Vin did that.
No, Vin did not do that. Vin did not do that. It was never our intention. And I think at the end, we chose to like put that episode down, take it down.
Oh, you did take it down?
Yeah, we took it down.
Shit. Okay.
Because I think it was really troubling her.
Okay.
And she
Yeah.
told me it was troubling her. So I
Sure.
said, okay, we'll take it down. Can you help me find the silver lining in this, please?
Look, I think the silver lining is that in this whole world of like social media and attention and like people doing stuff for clicks or whatever, you have enough integrity to be like, you know, even though I spent so much time and money and effort and like we all know that you did do those things, like you spent a lot of time ideating, planning. Vin was there, Aryan was there. That in the end, the person you did it with, if they didn't like it, you didn't want to compromise your integrity and be like, yo, listen, I have to keep this up. This is the business. I'm sorry. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. Just the fact that you took it down shows that you're willing to walk away. And I think that's the best thing about having integrity on
This
social media.
situation.
It's like you don't live and die by the videos. If
Yeah,
you don't
I
like
guess-
one, you just fucking take it down.
Yeah.
You got
It is
made
what it is.
aware of your integrity. Because
Yeah.
you don't know if you have it until you're faced with it, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's cool.
I actually saw this crazy reel the other day.
Straight
and
up.
it was like
Say it, man. Say it.
it was like if you're asking God for integrity, like, oh, I want to be an integrity-full person.
Integral
Person. No, not integral. I don't even think integral is a word. A person
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Person with
integrity. Straight up.
integrity. He doesn't just give you integrity, he gives you an opportunity to show your integrity.
Yeah,
Nice.
he
I was-
fucked up the color grade.
That's what it is.
I was gonna say something completely different.
Wait, Vin is.
Oh, what were you
Imagine if
gonna
like
say?
Vin is actually God.
I was gonna say this is seeming to me like the best opportunity an up and coming influencer could have.
What
the
do you
chance
mean?
for online beef.
Oh,
Drop
yeah.
a diss track, put it in your broadcast channel, create a stink, get in the news, put her down, put her on blast. Who is she?
Oh my
dog?
god.
Nah,
I
I
guess I have
feel-
a podcast where I spoke about it.
Wait, she can't. She wasn't willing to just change the color grade and put it up.
Wait, hold up, can I ask
she
you-
said if you want to change it and re-upload it, you can. But I think by that point, I was just like, I just felt, it felt dirty.
I would just rather not have anything to
just
do
the
with this
way
video.
the whole thing
That's
is
a-
the
yeah.
whole way it happened. She messaged me when the video came out, and she said, "Hey, I think I'm just looking a bit orange." So I said, "Sorry."
Sure.
No stress, whatever. People are still loving you and your personality. We were getting good comments about her. So I was like, great, whatever. Sleep. Next day afternoon, she messages me saying like, hey, everyone is saying that I'm looking bad and that I'm like whitewashing myself on my Instagram because I look a lot darker on your video.
Oh, okay, so that was her. That's where she is coming
So
from.
I said, okay, let me see. Let me figure. And there was a Reddit thread about it.
Okay.
So all these people
Already
on Reddit...
overnight. That's wild.
And these people on Reddit are just like a little mean, I think.
Sure.
And then the influencer on her broadcast channel had also like put all these things out, like, you know, and firstly she didn't even name me or anything. She just said that girl. Like that
At
girl
least
has
tag me, bro.
Literally, like give me a shout out.
Yeah,
But she was
yeah.
just like, that girl has done this and that girl has put it out. And I was like, bro,
You
I
think
haven't done
Ariana
it
knows
on-
how to color grade?
no.
Yeah.
No, but
No.
you know the thing is
But
also like.
I mean, you'd
this
use the
is-
same grade for every episode, right?
Yeah.
So
Ariana,
that-
this is the difference between growing up without social media
Yeah.
and growing up with social media.
It actually
Like,
is.
for you, even though you are chronically online and you are like your job is online and whatever, you have the ability to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Like you have the ability to shut your laptop, put your phone away, walk out, like be a real human.
Yeah.
Some people don't have the ability. Maybe it's all that she knows, you know, online and
Yeah.
the comments. You kind of live and die by the comments. And when you're at that stage, this is the kind of stuff that happens.
Yeah.
And it's no one's fault. I mean,
No, it's
is
no
what
one's
it is.
fault. I fully like I said earlier.
I kind of understand her perspective also because she might have been just insecure about her skin color maybe growing up. So anything that was told to her that felt like it triggered something, she
Yeah.
might have just wanted to avoid it.
I have no beef with her. Like, there's no issue with her. She did what was right for her. That's fully fine. I just think that when you've worked really hard, I should have said actually, that when you've worked really hard on something and it gets taken away from you for no like fault of your own, like it's actually no one's fault.
Yeah.
It really hurts because like we all worked hard on it. We all spent time and energy and money and everything on this, and it was taken down. And it's really hurtful. But I think what you said, the integrity silver lining, great, I'll take it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be
I
happy
mean,
with it.
you took it down. You had the choice not to.
Yeah.
You could have
Sure.
beefed. I mean, you could have been like, no, fuck no.
Yeah.
But like,
It.
at the end of the day, like you can step away, and that's the most important thing about social media that people don't understand. It's like, if something doesn't pan out, something doesn't, just pick up the camera, record it again.
Yeah.
I went for the summer show, and
Sick.
at the end of his hour-long monologue talking about everything he went through, he also says that at some point you realize that everything you're doing on social media, you are playing this game in a lot of ways. And this game is being played because you need to earn money in whatever talent you have. at some point, if someone threatens your life or your security or your family security and stuff, you just be like, bro, it's a fucking game. Like, I can step back and be like, hey, let me just sort this out because this is way more important. I don't need to be some kind of glorified martyr at the cost of my own or my family's happiness. And I feel like social media does that a lot, where it makes you feel like you have to take a stand because people expect it from you or whatever. But at the end of the day, you have to deal with the repercussion of what you're saying. So if you feel like that's something that you didn't want to partake in, it's completely fair. It's like not a big deal to make someone else feel comfortable over like an episode. I get it, you know, if it's something like much larger, but we've had to do it at several times.
Literally reminded me of some of the times we did it.
Yeah. And we've had some tough convos. At the end of the day, most of them boil down to just fucking take it down.
Yeah.
Speaking of skin though, and insecurities.
Dog, you can't.
What are you talking about?
We can't.
I'm speaking about mine.
Yeah.
Why can't I say this?
Yeah, say it. I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
We all know.
I have a surgery tomorrow that you guys know. I think I've spoken about it a bit on the podcast, but so I'm looking for silver linings here. 10, 12 years ago when I had lost weight, I had like
How much weight do you lose, bro? Put it in context. Like you lost.
I was like
human.
88 kilos at the age of 11.
That's crazy.
And by the time I got to 13, I had come to like 62 kilos.
Wow.
So like I lost almost 30 kilos in the span of a year and a half.
Crazy.
And when you do that, because of how big I was and how suddenly you lose weight, you're left with some loose skin.
Yeah. And how young you were.
Yeah,
because that like your formative years were at that size, and then suddenly you shrunk down.
I suddenly shrunk down, and I didn't know too much about like what a healthy diet is and stuff. So it just I was just running so much that I ended up losing a lot of weight, but it left me with like this loose skin on my stomach that has been an insecurity of mine ever since. I think it's been like a huge reason as to why I feel like I've struggled with, you know, seeking a lot of attention and validation from people, because I never felt good about myself on my own. So I'm getting this surgery done to finally fucking remove it. I'm so happy that I can afford this surgery finally. But in a lot of ways, I've struggled with it feeling like a defeat. Because for 10 years, I was like, fuck, I think I can just do this, you know, naturally and stuff. And then I finally went to the doctor and he was like, yo, you don't have any fat left on your body. This is just skin.
Yeah.
So if you want to get rid of it, you have to kind of get this surgery. Otherwise, you can't. So I don't know, even right now, like one day before the surgery, it does feel a bit like, did I give up? Or, you know, like it feels like, fuck, I wish I could just do this without...
from like a purely physical standpoint, it's kind of like a stalemate. Like there's nothing left to do other than this surgery.
Yeah.
Because you want to look a certain way. You have the ability to look. It's not like, you know how like there was that case in the news where it's like this woman changed her entire like face and her nose and her everything, and then she married the dude and they had some fucking ugly ass kids, and then he found out that she got done the surgery. It's like, that's not like, you know, that's not the case.
Yeah,
like,
it's like my kids are like, born with loose skin.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
You're not all. Like, what the fuck? This is legit.
Yeah.
It's not like you are altering yourself. You're augmenting a part of you that shouldn't have been there in the first place. And as a fucking like 9, 10, 11-year-old, like you didn't understand the repercussions of what eating a lot looks like, because we lived in a pre-fitness society. Like we didn't even have the concept of calories. I didn't think I knew what a calorie was until I was 14, 15.
I think you've probably seen me struggle the most with it, where like I would be at the gym with Jay and like we'd be done with a workout and I'd take like my t-shirt off, having like lifted, just like we were
Like
going hard.
And
then I would look and I would be like, fuck, this doesn't feel like I'm in my body only. It just feels like I'm in some other person's body, because I know how healthy I feel, but it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
And it was just so trippy. It's just like, I don't want to feel like this for the rest of my life.
That's what I'm saying. It's a mistake that you made not knowing what fucking 10-year-old
I
understands
I don't think it's a
restraint.
mistake.
No, exactly.
I think
like,
it's
unawareness.
It's exactly, yeah. So like, this is more so for you to just correct that.
Yeah. I think, it just.
I keep saying mistake, but like it's just to correct that behavior that you had back when you were a kid.
It sounds to me like you worked really hard and now you have the means to get your dream body and like to feel confident in every aspect of yourself.
Yeah, and maybe like
Which is
I
amazing.
hope us talking about this kind of stuff helps you guys also if you feel like there's some insecurity that you're dealing with that will make you feel better to like, I don't know, get fixed or whatever. I think it's not a big deal. It's like your whole life that you're gonna live with this thing. If I don't think that stigma that I felt like very strongly over the last 6 months is something that needs to exist at all. And I think like having friends that talk to you like this can definitely help.
Yeah, dude, 2 silver linings, right? A, you lost the weight and did the work, and B, you have the means to get where you want to be. So
Yeah, it's not.
it's only positives.
Yeah.
It's literally only positive.
Cheers, man.
Yeah.
What are you all going through?
Also, can I say one more positive?
Yeah.
I feel like it makes you more human. Thoughts?
Yeah.
The best way.
No, I get
You
it.
know, like if I saw Adi, I wouldn't think that he had any insecurities like from far away. So I
Yeah.
think when you speak about your insecurity, I think it makes you more relatable to like people.
I feel that. Yeah.
I feel you, human, and I share your pleasure.
The reaction didn't feel very.
Bro, I'm still laughing.
The sun still shines, yes? Good. It won't for much longer.
I'm still laughing about the husband holding an ugly child.
I'm telling you, these
Bro,
kids
but
grew up, and the husband was
50%
like,
of the child is him,
the
dog.
husband was like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, there's just no fucking way. I'm an average looking dude. She's hot as fuck. How are the kids so ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's a thing.
Bro,
Yo, Vin, pull that shit up,
Imagine
bro.
being that
That's-
kid and your dad
Imagine being the
divorces your
kid.
mom because you're too
He didn't
ugly.
only divorce her, he sued her.
What
That's
the
Bro,
crazy.
imagine if both of y'all had like blue eyes before having this baby,
Sure.
and then it comes out with like black eyes. Okay, I'm not saying that whatever
Sure,
one
she
eye is
probably
superior,
cheated, I guess.
But
Yeah.
but then you're like, hey, are your eyes really blue? Because scientifically, it's not possible.
No,
like
it is.
the combination of our whatever alleles and stuff could not have made this baby.
Sure.
Science.
You know what the fucking
Crazy.
responsible thing for eyes are? That's fucking wild, bro.
No, but it's not
It's
eyes,
for
right? It's like,
everything.
okay,
I gotta
one,
read
they had
It's
like,
just DNA.
they had like big noses.
It's not.
They had big noses and big ears or whatever, right?
I have no fucking idea. Dude, Vin, actually pull up
This
the
is
pictures.
like the crazy. Bro, imagine being a. Bro, your dad sued your mom because you were too ugly, dog. What do you even do?
It's not your fault.
How do you feel good about yourself?
I don't know. China, bro.
That's crazy. Oh, it's China.
Oh.
Yeah, it was some Asian.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if it's China.
I'm not gonna
It
say.
makes it immediately understandable.
Then you're like, oh, that's why. he was like,
you can't do that.
I see what he's doing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you guys need any silver linings? Pretty happy.
I'm like, I.
Yeah, I'm
No
okay.
problems, I guess.
Not
chilling.
problems, but they're fine.
Just gotta figure out my workout schedule.
Hey, your silver lining is at least you're fit.
Yeah, there you
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
That's true. There's not enough days
For
in a
now.
week, man.
What the fuck was that, bro? Okay, so let's get into some of the.
Aman, you wanna go? You wanna say anything?
I'm okay, bro. At least you had at least you're fit, bro. For me, she'll say at least you're breathing or something. Let's move on before that happens.
At least you have a nice personality. Aman is getting fit though. He comes to the gym
Once a week.
at least once a week.
Once a week is crazy good.
No, I go.
At least once a
I go,
week,
bro,
which
I
means
go.
at the high end, it's twice.
Sometimes it's thrice, huh?
It's never
Hey.
thrice.
It's been thrice. Do we want a theme song for HST helpline?
Oh, are we getting a theme song for everything?
I thought it was gonna be Silver Lining.
Help me, I need some help.
What?
I like it. Do it again.
Silver Linings.
Okay, ready, guys?
I'll give you a beat.
Okay.
Okay, Ariana, you
Give me
gotta
an
do this
ABBA
one.
vibe. Give me an ABBA
wait,
vibe.
give her like a.
Not.
Oh no, this is way too
help
depressing.
me.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Give her like a Fred again sample, bro.
Oh, sick.
The latest Fred Again remix is the HST helpline theme song.
Imagine, like, you know how Fred again has those like women in the.
I need some help.
In this.
Please help me. I need some help. Please help me. I'm asking you.
I'm asking for help. This is a serious
Get
issue.
into it now. What are your problems, you know?
Famine, war, disease.
Your boyfriend left you.
Oh,
You need some help.
Woo! I quite like that one, huh? Run it back.
All right, let's get into helpline. HSD helpline. What's the
HSD
first problem?
helpline. Move to a new country. And I don't know that many people yet.
That is the silver lining.
Oh. You
dude, he
start
just wants to
fresh.
get like fucking crazy with it, bro.
You know what? I'll say one thing. I
Where did
think
they move
moving.
to? Where did they move from?
I have no
No.
more information.
Okay.
All I know about this person is that they're turning 25 in a month, but they look 19, so get asked for ID everywhere, which doesn't really
Okay.
feel like an issue, dog.
I think
Yeah.
it's like one of the so crazy. I look so young. And
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Well,
sometimes.
I'll say moving to a new country is so exciting. Even if you don't know anyone, it's just you don't know anyone yet. You're probably moving for school or a job or something.
Yeah, like work right now. 25.
Yeah.
I love the opportunity to like
Start over.
reintroduce yourself. You know what I mean?
Stunning. That's a stunning thought.
Like when you went to college and stuff, you could just be whoever you were currently without anyone having any knowledge of your past or
Yeah.
anything. That feels very liberating. So I would, yeah.
Yeah.
envious of you.
and I think the silver lining is just like, you know, you obviously moved from home.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people
Get to say that.
get to live in different places
Yeah.
across their lives. And I don't know, man, you find friends, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have hobbies. Is this a man or a woman?
There's a
Man.
man.
Okay.
Even if you don't, maybe it's an
yeah.
opportunity for you to develop them. You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, exactly.
Find people who are interested in the same things that you are.
And is the place Bombay? Did they
No.
move here?
Don't know, Jay.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But
That would
someone
be
did say that having to move back to Bombay is their problem.
What?
Isn't that crazy? Like,
What is the full
for me, it just
line?
doesn't sound like
for
that.
having to move back to
Having to move back to Bombay.
Yo, I think like wait for like 3 months, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people, I know so many people like come back from wherever they are, like school, jobs, all that stuff. And then they're just like, I just don't feel at home or whatever. Give it 3 months, bro. You've lived here all your life. Like, it's like the best city in the world, bro.
No, but it's like kind of what Aditya said, right? This person could have gone abroad, had made the personality without the context, been happy with who they are, and they have to come back and live with all the context, and people not understanding who the new they are.
But you have to give it time, right? Like, you can't just come back and you also come back to a different city, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
the city doesn't stay the same. It changes every like year almost,
Nice.
you know? So
That's so
we got
true.
some new storm drains now that don't work that well, but like, you know,
The
there's a lot of-
promenade, the coastal
Yeah,
road.
hey,
Oh,
that's true.
Stunning
That's true.
But
promenade.
also, Bombay is a good place to find a new community, especially now.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of excitement in the city. When I moved back to Bombay, I had like one friend from this group, one friend from this group, and I felt like I didn't know anyone. And you build groups, and look at us now, 4 of us on this couch,
That's true.
and
Yeah.
we're missing Sid. So
That's true.
Yeah.
it'll work out for the best, I think.
Yeah.
Things have a way of working out. And on that note, there is one
love
that
that.
I think is very interesting. Someone said, didn't get into the uni I wanted to be. It's been a month, but now it still hurts so much, need to distract myself.
Rejection is redirection.
Divine
Shit.
Bro.
redirection.
And I've never heard of anything true. And you know what? This
Yeah.
happened to me, guys.
Same.
When I went to college, I wanted to go to St. Xavier's College, okay? But I didn't get in. And all my friends at that time got in. And I was like, shit, I'm like, what am I going to do? Go to Jai Hind College? Like, sick, crazy. And then I was like so sad about it. Like, I really tried to get in. I would go there. Like, I went to the college. I was like, hey, do you have any like wait list or whatever I can get on? And they were like, no. So I said, okay. And then I was like, okay, fine. You know what? Jai Hind, that's the place for me. And I went to Jai Hind.
I feel like you had a dope time.
I had the best time. I had the best time. And I think I realized that St. Xavier's, great college, maybe not the place for me.
Yeah.
And you know what? And my life would have been fully different if I promise you, if I'd gone to St. Xavier's, I wouldn't be here today. And isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Saint Xavier's, man.
I
Actually,
also
don't.
got-
Yeah.
No.
I also
Shout out
got-
for not taking you.
Yeah.
I also got rejected from my ED school. It worked out for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just happy I made it to college. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that obviously, the place I ended up, also me going there. Shout out UMass. I would not have been here if it wasn't for
Yeah.
that college either. You
Literally,
know?
you fell in
I
love with
credit-
weightlifting and stuff
I credit
there.
like my entire life to my college experience. Like right now.
Yeah.
In the sense that it gave me passion and direction and
Yeah.
just a supportive enough environment to eventually go out and do those things. So like my follow-up question was, have they been to college yet?
I don't know, Jay.
Because because like dude, just wait until you get there, because you don't
Yeah.
even, you have this like dream college scenario in your mind where you think you belong in this one place, and then when they reject you, your whole imagination of that place like crumbles to the ground. It's like you don't understand how much of a good life you will lead in a place that actually wants you.
Yeah.
You know? So
I had a different experience when I really wanted to go to Berkeley for music, and I had applied to obviously get in there during my gap year, and I got rejected maybe like a month before I got accepted into this other university. And the entire time I was there, I would meet people from Berkeley and stuff, and I would feel like I'm missing out on a lot that they have access to. And then fast forward 5 years, I met Dishan, who actually went to Berkeley, and then we worked on an album together. So it just recontextualized how you can go in a completely different way, earn enough value through figuring out your shit apart from music, so that when someone who has that experience comes along, you're like actually in the same place only to
Yeah.
start off with.
100%.
And then it just felt like, okay, if I was in Berkeley, I would have made music with him.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I was,
And-
but I was not. and
yeah,
I'm still-
it's almost September, right? I just want to say everything, just say something for all the kids who are going to college now. The school you go to does not matter nearly as much as the person you become at school. Like
Yeah.
you can go to a school and you can envision your life as done. Like you can get into your dream school and that's where your life ends. Or you can get into your dream school and that's where your life starts. Like it literally does not matter what school you go to. I know that the entire purpose of your education has made it seem like that. Like I understand that, we've all been through that, but it does not matter nearly as much as the person you become while you're there, and obviously after. Like it's
Yeah.
just 3-4 years of your life, guys. It's not that.
Yeah. You don't need to go to
Changes,
Harvard
like-
to start a
yeah.
business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
100%. Honestly, and like, again, I think all of us have this experience where I thought I would be somewhere, I ended up somewhere else, and it ended up being like so good for me, and I can't imagine my life not being there.
Yeah.
And then there's also part of it where like, if you do go somewhere and you're not happy with it for any reason, it's not the end of the world. I have so many close friends who like transferred colleges, or you know, went and did other things, or experienced something, didn't really like the way they were living it, didn't like who they were becoming, and chose something else. These things are not as set in stone as you think they are. Things are changeable, and it's all what you make of it. And like Jay said, like, don't worry about it too much, dude. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
I miss
enjoy
college a
it.
lot, man.
I really do, bro.
And I feel
absolutely
like-
nothing has to do with like the studying aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I feel Jay and I and Aditya, I guess a little bit, got kind of cheated in our senior year. It was all online, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
no, man, I loved it.
Oh.
It was great. I think.
You didn't feel cheated?
I was
felt
with
a
the
bit cheated.
homies. I was lifting every day. I had just had my gym set up, put in. I loved it, man.
Yeah, but
I
you're
was
doing
playing
that-
COD at night. Like,
But you're doing that now in any case, right? Like, I can't go back and live senior year of college.
no, but like
I
you
think
see,
we feel cheated because like
Practical
whatever we
stuff.
wanted to study,
Yeah.
we were actually studying.
Yeah, true.
I just
we were
wanted
just
like,
there for
bench press.
college. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my senior thesis ended up being an animated movie, bro. And
Yeah.
instead of like being
That's
on
dope.
set, I mean, but instead of being on set, I'm sitting in Bombay, like, you know, 12 and a half hours away,
I tell you
drawing
what,
things on my iPad.
I'll
and
tell
I'm
you
like,
what though, like how often, like, okay, college, right? You go out and wherever you go to college, let's say you go abroad, right? You miss your childhood friends and the people you grew up with. How dope was it to have a semester of college with your
But it
friends?
wasn't like I was at home. I was being really cautious because of the pandemic. I was still,
no, me too. I was
I was still working US hours. We also like, there are all these like big trips and stuff in your senior year. Like you're 21 in college. We didn't get to really say goodbye. Like I did my last class sitting in my bedroom in LA.
how fucking
Yeah.
like poetic is that, bro? I graduated from my bedroom. I was like, fuck that, bro.
Yeah, I
It's
get
so
it.
depressing.
Yeah.
It's as depressing as you make it, bro. Like it's
Okay,
a cool
sure,
opportunity.
bro. I
to,
can say that, oh my god, I'm like, wow, I got to see my parents or whatever, and sure, that's being positive. The fact is, I did feel a little cheated, and so if I
Yeah.
could do it again, and if I'm in your position, I get to go to college again, I would savor
COVID
it.
free, sure.
Savor it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
Savor it,
friends,
savor it.
do things, make mistakes, bro. I think my biggest regret is that my first 2.5 years of college, I didn't make enough mistakes. I thought I have to behave a certain way and I have to do things a certain way. And like you're in college, bro, like you can learn to mess up.
Yeah.
And don't take shit too seriously. Just be smart. Don't do dumb things, obviously.
Do dumb shit.
No, don't do dumb things.
Do dumb things.
Don't get arrested.
They're young enough to do dumb things and get away with it.
Well, don't get arrested.
I didn't say
think,
get arrested.
You know
I said
what?
do dumb
Get
things.
arrested. It's a fun story to tell. Do
Yeah,
it.
like if you're below 21,
get
you
caught
won't
by
be
the
charged
cops,
as a fucking-
like pay them some money.
That's
like,
not how it
make
works.
a reel about it years later. Get famous on Insta. Like it'll be fun. It'll be fine. It's
Anyway,
all good.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
This is
These
a tough one.
brown students, you're giving them advice to get fucking arrested by these white cops.
Especially in this political climate.
Yeah,
my
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, honestly, don't take it too seriously. Don't take this time of your life too seriously. Like everyone, like,
Don't take any time of your life
Yeah.
to say
Yeah.
fucking
but
Just live life.
especially this
Especially
time, because
college,
there's so much expectation on you. You guys remember, like the whole perception was like ICSE, right? If you don't do well in ICSE, you're gonna be homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
That was the
straight
vibe.
up the vibe.
Bro,
everyone
that was heavily the
like,
vibe.
It literally was like, if you don't do this, you are going to be homeless.
Yeah.
Cool. ICSE got over. I put the pen down. Nobody fucking spoke to me about ICSE ever again in my
Yeah,
life.
dude.
So
That's
true.
what I felt cheated, bro. I was like, really, bro? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce myself to people and they don't ask me about my ICSE. What the fuck? Like, then your SATs. If you do bad in your SATs, you're going to be homeless. Fact. If you don't get into a good college, you're going to be homeless. Fact. If you get into college and you don't do well, you're going to be homeless. If you don't get this internship, there's
Yeah.
so much fucking goddamn pressure
Dude,
on
yeah.
every single one of us. And it's like, bro, do what you love. And if you don't love what you do, just do it well until you can do what you love.
Yeah, well said, Jay.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Lovely.
Well said, Jay. I will say, dude, there was that Hunger Games-esque aspect of college. Like when my first day of my film school orientation, this had like 100 of us in the room or whatever, 150 of us in the room. They were like, look around you. Most of you are not going to be working in film.
Oh my
And
God.
the person next to you, they might be your boss.
But
That's
it's
crazy.
film, right? This
And
supposed to be a little
Yeah,
dramatic.
they were
right?
like-
I mean, you know, like,
you're like, what the fuck? And they're like, this is your competition.
Yeah.
These are your co-workers.
Oh my God.
And you're like, bro, what? Shit, relax, bro.
Yeah. Can you imagine if that was someone's senior project to like go and scare the fucking young kids?
No, this was like our
You know what I mean?
dog.
No.
Oh shit, really?
Yes.
That's depressing.
Dude, damn, bro, you're like, what the hell's happening? I
Yeah.
mean, fair enough, I'm not working in film now, but don't tell me that when I've just got into film school.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But the world has changed since 2017, right?
Yeah, it has.
What is film, dude?
what is film?
YouTube is film.
Yeah.
Do you think we're making
YouTube is
films?
iconic.
YouTube
Yeah.
is the new.
I'm sure like at that time you would have been like, fuck, my film's on YouTube. Like that's so embarrassing. Like that's
Yeah.
such a
No,
failure.
I didn't think that at all.
Oh, but like people
Yeah,
thought that.
I would upload that
swear
shit.
people
Woo!
thought that. But now you're like, my film's coming out on YouTube, you know, like 100%
But that's how,
like
do you think that's how
produced.
people cope? You know, like these stand-up comedians also, like now they don't get specials on Netflix and Hotstar.
But they
and
earn a
so
lot more on YouTube.
They
Bro.
don't earn a lot more.
No, they don't
There's
earn a
one-
lot more on YouTube, bro. But
It's
like,
a bigger distribution.
bro, it's become
Yeah.
this. It's become this thing where it's like what you say is more important than what you earn
Yeah.
on the special, because more people are gonna watch the special, more people are gonna come to your show. That's what's gonna make you money.
The
show
So
is the main
that's
thing.
what, like,
Yeah,
I think
it's a
having
means to an end.
eyeballs is more currency than the actual lump sum that you get paid on
Yeah.
Netflix, and on top of that, you're getting censored.
Yeah.
Bro, a
You know,
few
so
years
might as
ago-
well just say what you want to say.
A few years ago, my dad like put me in touch. Like he said, he met someone whose son was a screenwriter, and this guy had a lot of great credits. He's like, you should talk to him, you know, get some advice, whatever. So okay, fine, I'll call him. He's like, oh, tell me about your son. I'm telling him, I'm telling him about the show and all. And he's like, listen to me right now. You have a good thing going with the show. In fact, give me advice how to get so
No
many
way.
people. Don't do it. He was like, bro, I don't understand why you're calling me right now. Just y'all have built something, like work on it. This is sick. Don't
love
do it. And I was
that.
like, okay, cool. Thanks, dog. Anyway.
Yeah,
I love that.
I have a similar story where like my aunt, when I first came back, I started doing what I'm doing. My aunt was like, hey, like I have this friend who has a son who's also into like this fitness thing that you do and all, and she meant it in a very supportive way. And I was like super, like, you remember me like 3-4 years ago, I was very closed off and like defensive about stuff. So I was like, fuck that, I don't need advice. Fuck that, whatever. That person turned out to be my coworker, Divij.
Oh, no way!
And we did not even know it yet. And he came to me through his best friend's girlfriend who recommended his best friend, and then he came, and then eventually we kind of found out that this was the dude that my aunt was talking about the whole time.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Shout out Divij.
Shout out Divij, bro.
If you're meant to meet someone or if something is meant to happen, it's gonna happen. That's what I always say. One way or another.
When's the last time you all felt like something that was meant to happen happened to you?
Bro, every single day I feel like that. Every single day.
Yeah.
Like any like step I take, I'm like, this was meant to happen for me. Like, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, right now something happened to me. Like an hour ago. I was so annoyed. So in the morning, Adi sends a message. Hey guys, do y'all want coffee? I say, yeah, get me a nice coffee because I think we're getting it from a different place. But we're not getting from a different place. We're getting it from a fully different place, Craven by Andy. And Adi messages on the group saying, Aman, don't stress. You haven't sent your order yet. I got you a matcha. And I'm like, you got a matcha for Aman? That's crazy. If I knew matcha was an option, I would have got out
Wait,
matcha.
you didn't tell them that you replied saying what you would like.
Yeah. I said a coffee.
So I got exactly that.
Because you said, what coffee do you want? I said, get me a nice coffee. Okay, because I had a different idea of what the place was, right? I just said, get me a nice coffee.
But it would have been nice to have been asked, hey,
So
where are
then-
you getting this
but
from?
I didn't know matcha was an option. Anyway, Adi was like, hey Aman, I got you a matcha, don't stress. So I was like, bro, I didn't know matcha was an option. Whatever.
Just say you like the coffee you're having
Come to
right
the,
now, bro.
yeah. Then I come to the studio and I get this coffee and it's a iced Spanish latte. And I have always been wanting to get an iced Spanish latte, but I never want to spend money on it because, you know, mixed reviews and all, if you buy it, it's like a big thing. And I had it and it's really nice.
Cheers.
So, meant to be.
You've been sipping on it the whole time.
Literally meant to be.
That's
It's meant to be.
The matcha was better though.
Okay, let's get into.
I feel
But I already had the
let's get
matcha.
into some more.
I feel
helpline
that I
questions.
feel that way every time like a song comes on my playlist.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, shit, I needed this right now.
Yeah.
It's dope.
It just speaks to you sometimes.
It's great.
Yeah.
We've done 2 problems of theirs and 20 problems of ours.
Bro, I have 1,500 songs on my playlist. And one time, one of my friends was, it started to rain. It was like maybe the first rain of that season. And on my old iPad, if you guys remember my old iPad, it used to take me like 10 years to fucking search a
I'm
song.
sure they
and
remember
do
it
all
all.
that. I'm talking to you guys, bro. I'm talking to you guys. You guys remember the old iPad, right?
No, tell us about
And
it.
it was super
What
fucking
edition
slow.
was it?
Yeah, it was old.
This was my fucking 2011 or some
I
shit, right?
remember.
And
10 inches.
and shit, I don't know.
It's like, yeah.
And
3 times more.
and this dude like was trying to find the song. He eventually gave up. And then the next song that was playing was Africa, which is a song he wanted to play. And I was like,
That's crazy.
how fucking insane is that?
Yeah,
yo?
it's so meant to be.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll say a problem of our audience.
Guys, don't give up. The next song might be.
Yo, that's inspiration, bro.
That is inspiration.
Don't give
It
up.
is. I
The
think
next
it's.
song might be Africa.
Bro, it's. Take a moment for that.
Okay, I have a few.
I have a few.
Okay,
I have a few.
fine. Go.
I want to start a business of my own, but I honestly don't believe that I have it in me to do it alone.
So don't do it alone.
But then she doesn't have someone to do it with.
Like, moving on.
No, I think
Bright
just
side,
do it.
people. Fucking bright side.
I think just do it, and you'll find the people you need along the way.
This does feel like we're just being a little flagrant with our advice.
No, but that's
like
facts though.
making it responsible.
No.
Isn't that what Jay did?
She's absolutely right though.
But Jay didn't do it alone.
He started his
entirely.
gym.
Like he had his. He was like.
Yeah.
He had a community.
He had a community
He
that
built it.
he built.
He did it the right way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Jay, like when Jay told us, hey, I want to start a gym.
Yeah.
We knew that Jay could start a gym.
No, but
Not
even before
necessarily.
Jay started
Like,
his
I had
L3
faith
gym,
in you.
sure,
I mean, yeah, but that's
Aman,
friendship, dude.
when-
I'm sure this person
when
has
Aman,
friends. that-
when Jay started his, before L3, he had a gym. And there he was like getting clients or whatever who were friends of friends. And then slowly because of the show, he got like more clients and all of that. That time, he just like met the people who are helping him with his gym now through that.
Of course, but Jay had.
But he was
the
just doing
ability
already
to-
what he wanted to do.
He had the ability for like those 2 years to do this like I'm going to show you this works before I take the big leap, right? We don't know if this person has that ability.
Sure, but if
Well,
you
let's
can do in
assume
any
that-
small way.
Let's assume that they do.
Okay.
I think if you
Make
find
small
something,
steps in
if
the
you
right
find
direction.
a problem that you want to solve as much as something that maybe Jay wanted to with fitness, then you just have that internal drive towards believing that you can make it possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't have that, then asking a question of like, how do I want to start a business, but I'm unsure about it, then I just don't think you're too sure about
Or maybe you're not
your
just
commitment
there
to
yet.
that business
You're not just
in
there
the
yet.
first place.
I mean, it is tough to sometimes imagine if you have a stable job and you're like doing something and then to suddenly like give that all up to take a risk and you're doing it on your own. It is scary.
Yeah.
but don't give it all up.
I think there's a time period where like if you do have a stable job, if you don't, even better, because you have nothing to lose at that point, right?
yeah.
If you have a stable job, you work on this on the side, so that the hardest part is in the beginning, and then once you get more and more successful, you can drop that, and now you have all this free time
Yeah.
to dedicate to this new project.
For the first 6 to 8 months of this podcast, we were not making any money.
Yeah.
9 months.
9
I
months.
mean, and three of us didn't really like, we were doing other things.
Yeah.
But we were like, we had the ability to take those 9 months to see if this was viable. And if it wasn't viable, we would have closed it and we would not have said we wasted our time. But someone watching may not have that ability.
yeah.
You know, we also had 4 people to do it with.
Yeah.
Right? She's
Well, he did
I
not.
think-
He it wasn't though. He, like he said, he started it first with Sid in a bedroom
But
with
it
a
was still-
teleprompter, and then he found the people he needed to find on the way.
I think-
I agree. All I'm saying is that it's tough to tell someone to chase their dreams when we don't know
What? Yeah.
what
Their
they're doing.
circumstances.
That being
are.
said, like if you, like Aditya said, if you believe in yourself and you believe that this idea is worth it and you have the chance and the ability to do it on your own, because
Yeah.
there's a high chance you'll meet someone along the way who will join you
Exactly.
and make your journey better.
Amazing.
Sure.
So well said.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
You say.
I just got back with my ex, but my friends don't know. In brackets, not a great ex.
Silver lining.
You're getting fucked good. Yeah. Good for you.
Exactly.
Something has to be worth it, dog.
Bro,
So-
literally. You know, you're getting that attention. Like, that's fun. You're
Yes,
going out on dates.
that's what I meant.
You know, it'll be fun. It's cute. Fun.
But you
good for
know
you.
it's not a great ex. That seems a bit sketchy.
Not a great ex. Maybe he did something. Maybe he said sorry, but also, nah. You're not forgetting that.
Oh,
I
he
mean-
said sorry.
You're so good that he wanted to come back to you, is what I'll say.
Oh my god. She's the toxic boyfriend. Huh? These are all the lines. Huh? Nah, babe. Even though I cheated, you were so good that I chose
Ariana sitting in
you.
the car. She's like, I'm gonna choke this out.
What?
It's so bad. I'm trying to kill myself.
What?
Like, you ever seen that reel where she's like,
what?
when she catches you cheating and you pull out this? Pull that up right now, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
Pull that up right now, dude.
What do I even type for?
And you're sitting, this dude is like sitting
I
in
get
the
it.
car,
Like, he's so annoyed.
so
with himself.
apologetic. He's like
I don't deserve to breathe the air you're breathing. I hope you're not great ex has changed. And tell your
Yeah.
friends, man. At the end of the day, like whatever you do, your friends
Yeah.
will
Tell your
be by
friends,
your
bro.
side.
How many times I've heard about my friends getting back with their exes, and I'm just like, chalo now, it's fine.
Yeah.
Bro,
Be happy. Yeah.
sometimes
Just hold your
It's
tongue,
okay.
you know, for the first 2 months when someone
Bro,
breaks
you
up.
have
yeah, you have to.
you
Hold
have
your
to.
tongue.
And one thing I will say, and I've
I
said
would
this
say
to a lot of
6 months. Be safe.
I've said this to all my close friends. Sometimes, hey, the lesson has to be learned. Huh?
Yeah.
So
So true.
you can tell someone like a billion times not to do something, but nothing will teach them as just learning the lesson themselves.
So true.
So
Yeah.
good for
I
you.
can't find this meme, guys.
It's okay.
How to tell my situationship? I've started seeing someone but don't want them to feel bad. Like they don't want the situationship to feel bad. I think
Yeah.
they'll feel a lot worse
Yeah.
if you keep stringing them along and then they find out
Yeah.
like, in 2 weeks when they're more in love with you.
Sure.
So you'd rather just break it to them and say, hey, I, really enjoyed your company,
Yeah.
but I have started.
Really
I don't-
enjoyed your
And you know what?
conversation.
Silver lining, you have 2 people in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
for
this
you.
person is on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver lining for the situationship whose heart you broke.
Well, that's not who we're
Well, you
advising
obviously
right
not
now,
the one
so,
for them.
Yeah.
For them, they now have to.
And I
the
also
opportunity
think
to
it
find
just
someone who likes
I
them
think it
back.
just
Yeah.
gets super messy, bro. There's no like unless you eventually get together with your situationship, there's like it just creates problems.
Dude, the earlier you
Don't
do
do
it, the
it.
better for you and the situationship, because you won't have the guilt, and the situationship will be able to move on quicker because they've spent less time obsessed with you.
I'll say one. I have one.
Okay.
I'm 21 years old, can't bear living at home with my parents, too controlling and constant disrespect. What's the silver lining?
You have a roof over your head, you're not paying rent.
Yeah, that's true.
There are pros and cons of living at home, man.
Yeah,
And when you're living at home, your life is a lot easier because you're not worried about cooking and cleaning. You're usually not paying rent. I don't know if your parents are charging you rent, but you're
I don't
usually
think
At
not.
some
Yeah.
point in your life, you will miss spending time with your parents. You know,
Yeah.
this might be one of the last few times you get to. So if you have that context in mind, maybe you'll enjoy it more.
yeah,
You should set some boundaries if you can with your parents. And
Sure.
Be like, I'm not a child anymore. Like,
yeah.
especially if-
21 is pretty young.
21 is pretty young.
Yeah, but especially
Although
I
at
think you
21
forget.
think you're like,
yeah, 21 you think,
yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
at any age you think like,
Bro,
I'm an
but-
adult, but your
Yeah.
parents are always like, they always
But at
know better.
20
They always out adult you.
At
They
Are
always
you
out
adult
adult
maxing right now, bro? Like
At 21, we were seniors in college. Like, we all lived on our own.
I didn't live on my own.
Okay. The three of us lived on our
But I
own.
travel in a train.
in a
I had
different-
roommates though.
On my own.
In the sense that I didn't have my parents, bro. Like, if I
Yeah,
came home
yeah.
at 6 a.m. When I was in LA, I came home at 6 a.m. No one's like, oh, yo, where are
Yeah, I
you?
would have
Yeah.
scolded you if you came home at 6 a.m.
Okay, sure. My point is that, like, you come and, like, you sort of figure out your own schedule, what works for you, what doesn't. So it
Yeah.
is a little annoying that once you've, like, realized who you are as an adult, to then have your parents be like, oh, you can't do this. And I was
Yeah.
like, bro, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
And just because I live here doesn't mean I'm a
Now,
child
did this
again.
person move back from somewhere?
I don't
Is
know.
that-
Please,
But-
guys, put your whole bio data when you send us problems for moving forward.
It
Maybe
just
we should
adds
ask
some
for like
more
a really
context,
detailed email and then just answer 5 in the episode.
Anyway,
No, we
answered
should
5.
try the live call-ins for our next
Yeah.
live stream. We figured out, the three of us have figured out a good.
Oh, you
live
have?
combo,
The three of us have figured it out. Since
Yeah.
you didn't specify, I am one of those three.
What to do if your boyfriend is an extrovert and too friendly, touchy with any girl?
I avoided some questions. But I know there's no silver lining.
Yo, I'll tell you what,
Brought all of them
bro.
up.
Dude, you're fucked.
Adi?
If you don't like it,
Bro.
if you don't, I mean,
I think you know what the silver
dude,
lining
you know
is.
what? If
Can
you
I
don't
say what
like
the silver lining is?
you gotta communicate it.
Yeah.
If you communicate it,
This is
if
an
you
opportunity
say-
for communication.
Yeah,
that
straight
is
up.
not-
You asked.
No,
you
no,
asked
straight up.
God.
Someone
Because-
asked me if someone tells me a silver lining is just an opportunity for me to call him out, bro. I will throw
No,
something
no,
at
no,
him.
dude,
No.
you can't
This
just
was
bro,
ridiculous
if
to me.
you,
You
if
asked
you,
God,
if you think,
can I improve my communication with my
oh my
boyfriend?
god, this
Sickening.
And he
Bro.
gave you a
And
boyfriend
he gave
who
you
loves
this
touching.
opportunity.
He gave you a boyfriend that loves touching
This
other women.
Ariana is the
Straight up.
toxic boyfriend. I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, I think, dude. Okay, hold out, Red. If you think he's doing it out of his personality, and you're like, okay, he might be like fucking around and like just that's the kind of person he is. If you address it and he still does it, you cannot want to be in that relationship anymore,
Yeah.
dude. You
But
have
then-
the choice
but
then to
that
do
can't
it.
be the silver lining can't be you can break up with him.
No, the silver
the
lining is
silver line
not
is-
that you can break up with him. The silver lining is you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Talk to him about it, and if he still does it, then you can break up with
Yeah.
him. If you don't like it, like
Yeah.
the silver lining is free will. You can mold and change your reality
Yeah.
by the decisions you make. So do it. Like you don't have to fucking sit there and have your partner be something or do something you don't want.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know he's doing it. If he's more cognizant of it, he'll stop.
So yes, I will say if he's like what is over friendly, like if he's still respectful of you, I don't see it as much of an issue. If he's touching these women,
I mean,
Yeah, maybe he's just touchy.
yeah.
Yeah. So
but
you
like-
should talk to him about it. I
hey,
think that is
maybe
the
don't,
silver
like,
that can't
lining.
be an excuse, dog. You can't
No,
just
you
be
should-
touchy.
No, you
But
should
that's
talk
what
to
I'm
him
saying.
about
No,
it.
you have to.
Some people might just be more physical and stuff. So she can be like, "Yo, is this the scene, or are you just
Yeah.
Or
a
just
creep?"
stop it. If you
mean,
can't
yeah.
stop it, just
Physical,
stop it.
You know in Modern Family when
But
that
if I
dude
meet a
goes
stranger
like,
and they're like, hey, and they grab my waist and shit, and
But
they
I
can't
don't know
say,
if it's
sorry.
strangers, right? It
Sorry,
might be
I'm just.
They
friends.
must be their friends.
I don't
know.
grab my friends by the waist, bro.
He said any girl.
Well,
She
sometimes
said any
Jay.
girl.
but not like women.
yeah, no, it's weird, bro. Like you gotta just chat about it, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say some now.
Should I say one?
No, every time I say, hey, I'm gonna say one, Ariana goes, but I have one. What if
You
your
think
boyfriend's
so?
a creep? She blows. Just filter some out, dog. I avoid some. Sorry, your boyfriend might not be a creep. I feel bad. I don't have the context.
Yeah,
Sounds
exactly.
like one, though. Maybe he's just like always slipping.
The silver lining is she got her question on HST.
Sure.
Isn't
That
that
can't be it.
Fuck,
bro.
that was my silver
That
lining.
can't be it.
That day I was just thinking about how when Jay told me before I got on this show that someone from HSC is going to reach out to you, I thought that I was going to be a guest on the show. I just started laughing.
I feel so lost. I'm 25 and looking at people like you guys doing so much intimidates me. And I don't know what my purpose is and what I'm meant to do. I feel like I'm running out of time. Also, my love life is also at a down and imposter syndrome at the max. I cannot.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
Okay, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
Literally.
Yeah.
And I think
Jay
we...
might know what he's doing.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I know. Let's rephrase that, right? We all know the direction that we're supposed to go in.
Yeah.
But like nobody tells you how to get there. You kind of just you kind of
Trust
just have
the
to like
trajectory.
go, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like if you're walking, sometimes it's day, sometimes it's night. So sometimes you can see where you're going, and then after a certain while, you kind of reach this point where it gets dark again, and then you kind of just have to pick a direction
Figure it out.
and trust that the same direction you were walking in the day is the same direction you were walking in at night, and then it's day again, and then you kind of figure out if it's the same thing or not. And you just
You know,
pivot.
I actually love
You
that.
understand what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying?
I loved it. I think that was really great. I'll say this: comparison is the thief of joy.
Shit, you saw
What you'll
about
always
quotes
say.
today, man.
And I'll also say this: that I think we also compare ourselves to people all the time.
Bro,
At least
100%.
I do. Like I'm constantly like looking at other people and like saying like, oh my god, this person's doing that. Like in every aspect of my life, also you do. Like I do it. Like gym or like Insta or like podcast or whatever it is. And you're always like saying like, oh my god, these people are doing so much better. But I think you just have to keep reminding yourself that you're on your own path.
Yeah, dude. Also, like, you see us at like edited like 1 hour stints. Like we all have imposter syndrome. We all are trying to figure out our lives. We like what we're doing is not intimidating.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. You're just having a quarter life crisis.
Yeah.
Which is real, by the way.
It happens to everyone.
So real.
It happened to all of us. I think
She's 25, right?
25.
Also, you're one of the rare exceptions of looking and watching this podcast and feeling like we're doing something, because the most frequent comment we get is fucking
You guys have fucking
jobless.
jobs, dude. Like, this is our job. You're the jobless one.
You commented.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
No, that was good, guys. You'll be okay, man. Your
Yeah.
love life will recover.
Oh,
Things will work out.
also, I saw this amazing reel.
Hey, also, I'm so sorry. One last one.
Yeah, say
If your life is in ruins, don't have a love life. Focus on yourself.
Oh.
And then worry about that. That comes later. You don't want to.
Sure.
You don't want to
Great
call someone
one.
onto a sinking ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you should be
Yeah,
like, hey,
not
what,
that your
this is
ship
such
is
an
sinking.
insane. You have such a nice ship. What? There's water in it.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
your ship is not sinking.
Your ship is not sinking. Exactly. You want to prevent it from sinking,
Sure.
and then call people on it.
Yeah, I saw this reel, which was really nice. And I wish I had seen it when I was like 20. But it was basically that in life, so many people know what they want to do, right? Like they know that, okay, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a gym trainer, I want to be like a director. If you don't know what you want to do, you're not stuck or controlled by any of those things. You can just do anything you want. And that is crazy. Like that's amazing.
This show does that for me a lot as well.
Yeah.
Makes my life multi-dimensional.
A lot of people talking about being distracted when they have exams. Do we have any solutions for that? No. I have the same issues.
Yeah. But I think the silver lining is this
And
is
you
like
haven't
the
found what you're interested in yet, and you'll find it, and that'll be amazing.
And that and when you do
These are the worst.
and when
No, I
you do
think-
no he's right. And when you
It's
do,
right, yeah.
it's gonna be hard to be distracted.
Yeah.
Because then you're only gonna want to do that, and then the
Yeah.
problem of your life becomes not getting so caught up in that and getting distracted, and then life becomes about finding distractions.
sure.
know?
I
Not
was
in a
just gonna
bad
say
way, not
that
in a negative
when
way.
you're a student, that's like actually the best time of your life because probably all you have to do is just like study.
Yeah,
You know
have,
what I mean?
Zero
Sounds
responsibilities.
horrible.
It's when if somebody told me that when I was a student, I would like actually.
I know
Yeah.
people told me that
Yeah.
when I was a student and I hated it, but I was like,
No, I
when
feel
I
you,
look
man.
back, I'm like, What do I have to do? Like read a book? Like that's crazy. Learn? Like that's fine. Watch a YouTube video, read some Spark
Chal.
Notes. Like it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Last one. My wedding is in November.
You know what I mean?
My wedding is in November and literally nothing has been finalized, not even the invitation. Get a Canva Pro subscription. That'll sort out one issue. And then just do it. Just do it. You have to do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a place to do it, go to the court and just do it.
The silver lining
Yeah, you know
is-
what? Court marriage.
Silver lining
party
is you found the
after,
partner
LF,
you want to
bro.
spend the
Yeah,
rest of
getting
your life
married,
with.
dude.
I think
that for sure. But
There's another one.
there's another one, which is the closer it gets to the wedding, the more people would have already committed to other plans. So the people that you're inviting that you don't really want to invite, but your family's like forcing you to invite, the longer you take to send them the invite, the less likely they'll show up.
But what about the people you want to have committed to other plans? Then?
But they already know, right? The people they set a date.
They're
apparently.
saying nothing is finalized. They don't even have a location.
Yeah.
Then they'll send God's test of their commitment to their friendship or whatever.
Ariana will be officiating them. She'll take like 2
I'm
hours to
happy
get
to.
through the whole thing.
I saw a
I'm just
reel
saying
the other
different
day.
reels. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is like let's start this ceremony with a passage.
This ceremony reminds me of a reel I watched that I wish I got when I was younger.
Ariana, you want to freestyle us out of Helpline?
Yeah. Helpline. Thank you so much for coming to my helpline.
Famine, trouble, disease. I'm down on my knees. War. Stuff.
Helpline.
Helpline.
Fine.
Been helped.
Me,
Yes,
you.
you've been helped.
Yes, you. Who, me? Couldn't be.
Awesome. I hope you guys found some value in that. If y'all did, let us know in the comments if we should do a Silver Linings Part 2. And we will see you on the next episode of the Having Said That show.
Yeah. See you guys.
I was wild in the wind, I'm looking for ya. Why do I get the sense I know ya? Why am I be the paranoia? Hiding, but now you got me